Welcome, welcome. We are trying to play some elves. I kept a 2-land hand. Probably shouldn't have done that. Should have mulligans, but here we are. Yeah. I was actually going to finish this game to make sure we were running smooth before I started streaming, but I'm also playing against a very slow player, which is very annoying. And I thought, well, I'm going to be here all night just waiting for this player. So went ahead and started the stream. So yeah, we're catching up mid-game, which I actually think I like starting my stream mid-game. I don't know, it just seems like we get to roll right into something. So there's that. And I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to approach this game from here on out. We're about to get hit, I think, with trample. You know what? This is how we're going to approach it. We're going to bail. I just got off to too slow of a start, and now we're going to be facing trample, and we're not really getting, not building our board the way we need to. And the elf deck so far that I'm playing, it's really just go wide and hope you do it fast enough to beat the opponent. Doesn't really have a lot of interaction. Almost no removal or anything really. So yeah, we tried to go wide and do it fast, and it just didn't work. So let's try it one more time before we switch up. I kind of like the way I tried to run last night's stream with just run a mix of decks. If something loses 2 in a row, bail on it. It's kind of how I like to play anyway. Okay, so this is again a 2-land hand. Really, I've tried to cram too many cards in. I should have paid attention to that on the last game. I either have to add more land or make some cuts because we're just trying to cram too much in here. Now we're talking. We got ramp. We'll keep this. This is not handy right now. There we go. Got something we can actually play. Alright, let's go get our ramp out. Oh, great. Blue-white. This is going to be a horrible matchup. They're going to wipe the board. We're going to be sitting here trying to go wide against a bunch of board wipes. It's going to be a horrible matchup. Oh, interesting. So instead of going for the wipe, they went for the pacifism, as if I was going to attack or block. So what, okay, maybe this isn't a typical control. I would really have expected more of a board wipe than a pacifism there. That's strange. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Maybe they're going enchantment somehow. I mean, we've seen some enchantment stuff, so it's not that, wouldn't be that surprising. Oh, now is it angels of some sort? Yeah, I'm totally confused. Let's go with our reach death touch. Try to slow that down. Alright. Okay, more blue-white. So I really... Oh, and now it's snow. Okay. But I have to wonder, is that just snow because it's cool to have snow? I don't know. What is this? A clue. I haven't seen this very often. Oh, this is new. That's why. This is from the Anthology 4. Exile target creature on other creatures. The same name. That investigates. Okay, cool. Alright, so we lost our reach. Let's go with some more pump action there. You know what? Let's go there, because doesn't that say green spells can't be countered? I like that. Alright, there's no need to attack. We'll wait. Hopefully that clue comes in handy. Drawing a card? Okay, what is this deck doing? It definitely has some control, which makes sense. It's a little odd. Not entirely sure what it's up to. Okay, so we could pay 4, 5, 6. For 5/5s base. Let's try it. Okay, but then that just leaves those two that can attack. Well, let's swing with them. Okay, so that's 2 attackers. Settle the wreckage? No, we're blocking. All right. And swinging. Okay. Let's go there. They'll be even bigger next turn. We'll have an even bigger attack. There's got to be a board wipe coming, though. There just has to be. I'm expecting nothing less. But why so slow? Because this is what's crazy. Oh, okay, it's not a board wipe. Hallowed Priest? Really? Really? That feels so lame. Okay, so we have a Hallowed Priest. And there we go. Down to 1. Down to 1. Okay, I guess we'll cast that. Might as well crack our clue. Okay, so now they've got a board wipe. Surely. I mean, it's blue-white. They've got to be running a board wipe. Oh, that's not the board wipe I expected. That's interesting. Okay, let's go here. Oh, that's not the card I thought it was. I did not mean to play that. I looked at it too fast. I thought that was a different card. Oh, and then I clicked on the wrong one anyway. I still could have... Wow. I still could have... Wow. What a goof. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was a different card, and that threw me off. So I just clicked on something instead of clicking on the right one. That's amazingly bad. All right. Well, it only gets better from here. Okay, let's swing in. They have to block. I mean, that'll give them another... so they'll gain a life and lose a life. So still at 1. But... Oh, it's going to be really hard to stay alive with the Poison Tip Archer now. Because if you kill it... Okay. Now cast another creature to gain a life. Okay. Ooh, and copies. I really want to build around that at some point. That's going to be fun. I don't have the wild cards to do it now, or I would. But this person's doing it. I like it. Let's pay the 2 life. Cast that. That'll be nice. Okay, and let's go there. Yeah, let's attack. No need not to. Because they've got nothing in hand. They've got this big beast of a creature, but I'm not too worried about it because we still have more of a go wide potential here. Okay. That's 3 damage right there. All right, I still like our odds. Oh, so there's 2 blockers. Oh no, it didn't make... Oh, that's right, because they picked Angel. That's cool. They don't get the copy. We had the numbers. Nice. Okay, I still don't know that I want to play this deck anymore. I mean, I don't think I'm going to abide by my 2 losses in a row rule. And I'm going to go ahead and, I think, switch it up. Because it's my rule. I can break it. All right. Oh, we do get... Ooh, a mythic. What is this going to be? Burning Rune Demon. Okay, this is at least my second copy, maybe my third. I can't remember for sure. I still haven't really gotten to capitalize on it yet. I might try that. That might be something we should go do. So I actually have two different decks currently built around Liliana's Contract. So they're essentially Demon Tribal. Let's go take a look at one, if not both of those, and maybe run. Okay. I think this... Didn't this end up being one of them? I think I adjusted this to be one of them. Yeah, it's two. Okay, is this... Yes, Liliana's Contract. Okay. Well, then let's run these. I might need to cut down. I think that's a lot of cards. Let's do this real quick. Let's do a quick search. See kind of how this compares to what we could have. Oh, that's right. So this one I went black, white. The other one I built, I went black, red, because red right now has a lot of early plays. So with this one, instead of going with the earlier things like Dream Devourer, although I do kind of question not having that, I try to go with more early either removal or the life gain, because I found Liliana's Contract does benefit from having some life gain in the deck. Gosh, 70 is still a lot. I think I can definitely get away with one copy of that. I think I'm gonna go one copy of that, even though I've got the two. Maybe even one copy of Doom Whisperer. I like having the 4 Nightmare Shepherds. Baneful Ammit is interesting, but I think I should go at least one, maybe two Scourge of the Skyclaves just to see how that plays. Because I think we'll benefit from the fact that we do typically lose life from Liliana's Contract. I don't know, let's just run it and see. So again, I can't decide if this deck will benefit more from trying to go with some of the earlier played demons like the 2-drop, and there's also some more 3s. Again, my black red, because red has 2 more 2-drop demons, it does try to go earlier. This one not so much. Oh, okay, I pushed Ritual of Soot, and that's probably why I stayed away from the cheaper demons in this deck and pushed my early cards into removal and whatnot. That kind of makes sense, I think. I don't know, it's funny going back to decks that I haven't played in a while. Like, what was I thinking when I built that? Oh, see, I can't click on the pet. I don't like that. But it does mean I can look for other things that I can click on. See, that lights up. Alright, now, is that a... yeah, let's go there. Let's scry. Actually, I'll keep that. We'll have some early removal stuff. Okay. And so we don't want to play this early because it needs somebody's life total. I think is it the highest life total? 20 minus the highest life total. And it looks like, or is this mono red? So actually it might come in handy. Oh, it's dragons even. This will be interesting. Okay, let's go here, draw a card. What is that? Oh, gain 6 life. Yeah, I forgot I have that in here. Excuse me there. Okay. I think we want to get rid of that. I don't think we want dragons coming out too soon. It is inevitable, so maybe it would have been better to save that for a dragon. That's arguable there. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, here comes a dragon. Oh no. Okay, it's a planeswalker. And a dragon. Oh, yikes. Alright, let's see. I'd have a 4-drop, but instead I'm going to go here. So the upside is Ritual of Soot will take care of that. And anything else they play this turn, probably. Interesting. Okay. Gosh, it feels a little early. I could draw a card. Yeah, I think it is a little bit early. So I'll just cycle this at the end of this turn. Ooh, that costs 5. Yeah, I definitely probably should have kept that. Walk the plank. Oh, I got another one. Nice. Perfect. It's a sorcery though, so I have to wait to play it. Okay, let's get rid of that. Has to go. Play our land. Hey, how's it going? Alright. It's not a good time for that. Let's go. Well, this week I'm trying out a new time. I'm kind of forced to. My morning schedule has changed most of this week. So yeah, I decided to give it a shot. It was either that or it was skip like the first 3 days of the week. I was like, well, I'll just do a different time and see how I like it. I might end up liking it. Might stick with it. I don't know. Okay, I didn't really have high hopes for that sticking around. Oh, I've got to get this. I'm going to end up using a board wipe to get one dragon off the board, but I have to do it. You're okay with it, so this is a better time for you. What time is it there? This is actually pretty late for me. It's definitely a change that I have to get used to. Oh, I kind of hate doing this to myself. Oh, okay, 11 a.m. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. Oh, I'm leaving myself so vulnerable with only having 6 life. Well, now 7. I can gain 2 life when I cycle that, so it's not awful. But at the moment, I'm not doing a great job getting my demons on the board. But mono red, 6 life is scary. It's so scary. Not sure how we're gonna pull this off. Oh yeah, there's the game right there. Yep. This was, I don't know. I mean, I questioned this deck anyway. That's why I haven't played it in so long. Like I said, I've got 2 versions. I've got the white-black version, and then I've also got a red and black version. But this one needs to be trimmed, and I actually think I'm going to go back to the way it was, where I trim some of those early plays, early demons. Let's see. And I almost feel like I still maybe need more life gain. I don't think I need that. I think 4 copies of the contract will be fine without that. Let's pull all of those, actually. Okay, so think I'm going to actually pull one of those so that I can come up with I need another demon. I think we're running it a little slim. But because I'm running Ritual of Soot, I want it to be at least 4 or higher. Wow, these are really expensive. Oh, Garuda. Enters the battlefield, each player mills 4 cards, put a creature card with an even converted mana cost from among the mill cards. Nope. I might even go down to one of those and add something else. I'm almost thinking if I'm going to run the white for life gain and some removal, maybe I should consider going ahead and running at least one board wipe. In case somebody goes wide. But I do have Ritual of Soot, so I guess I need the white board wipes. What have I got in land? 8, 9, 10, 14. Wait, I've got too much land. 25? Yeah, let's cut 14, 15, 16, 24. I like that better. That's 2. So what other 2 demons would I want to run? Or extra copies of something. I don't know if I want to run Demon of Catastrophes. I don't really think I want to. I like that card, but not in this deck. I don't have enough that I want to sacrifice. Let's see. Why don't we add another one of those? Alright, we're really heavy on the top end here. Really heavy, but... And I don't know if we've worked in enough payoff for Garuda, but I wasn't planning on putting Garuda in until the last minute. So maybe I need more payoff for that. But let's give it a shot. So we've got 3 land. We can play Revitalize and hopefully get a 4th land to kind of hold the board down until we can cast something else. And then we need to get the Liliana's Contract on the board. I guess that's the thing. Like, we can win without it. But I really feel like if this deck doesn't win with Liliana's Contract, it's kind of... I don't know. That really is the way. It's a meme deck, I suppose. Okay. And then we'll Revitalize. I keep these around because they do have some versatility, but I almost always cycle them. But the big thing about gaining life in this deck is because Liliana's Contract cost me so much. Okay, I'm going to actually not keep that because I'm going to be using Ritual of Soot pretty soon to wipe the board. So I kind of feel like I don't need that. I'd rather have land. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're really going to need to... Oh, get something going. I guess I can use Banishing Light on the enchantment. That'll be good. Now the question is what to go first. I think we'll go here first, though. Oh, that costs 4. Interesting. Golos. Ruin his ultimatum, so we're going to have to deal with that at some point. We've got to get this out of here, though. So Banishing Light will get rid of Mirari's Wake. Mirari? I don't know. These are now both too big for another Ritual of Soot, so they'll have to get a Walk the Plank. A World Tree? I wonder if that's just there for mana fixing, or what? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's the one I have to kill as soon as I can. I really hope I draw a land. I really hope I draw a land. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, good. I drew a land. Okay. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that. Okay. It's not perfect, but it slows things down, although they still have enough, I think, to activate 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. Yeah, there's just, oh, wow, plenty. Okay, activating Golos. Oh, that's going to be so bad. We can't keep up with that. I don't think there's any way we keep up. This is just not a great deck. This'll... We'll finish out this game, maybe, and then we're moving on. Definitely moving on. Gotta find something better. Okay, so whatever we cast, we have to know we're gonna lose to the ultimatum. But then we can cast Garuda and get it back. So... let's go here. Okay, we search for exactly 2 cards. And then what is it now? An opponent chooses one of them to put in our... oh, so one goes in our hand, one goes in our graveyard. I think I just said good nose. Okay. So we need... let's go there and there. Those are both even mana costs. So Garuda will work for either of those. This ought to be interesting, at least. Okay. Which is kind of fine. Okay. Alright, so they're not going to be able to play the ultimatum yet, so it'll be at least another turn. So I guess we're swinging in for 6 next turn. Oh, okay. Destroying all enchantments. Gotcha. Well, let's wait till after the ultimatum to play that. I guess we're just going to swing in. We won't have a blocker, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. There's no point in putting anything on the battlefield that's going to die. So we'll wait. Okay, so they've got to play the ultimatum, right? Oh no. Alright, let's go here. And let's actually gain the 6 life instead of cycling. Oh. Hopefully we don't have to see Ugin. Yeah, it's good to get the Banishing Light. The problem is I've got to wait till after the ultimatum. Because the ultimatum's going to destroy it. That's just such a bad card to know is sitting there. Well, this is just bad anyway. It's all bad. Our opponent's got everything they need. And yeah. Well, here's what I was thinking. Before, I've got the Ritual of Soot that deals with early game boards, like it could deal with the ramp. And I was sitting there thinking, you know, I need to be able to deal with late game big boards. And that's why I was thinking about going ahead and getting the some board wipes in white. And I didn't, and I should have. Because a white board wipe here would be great because I can get rid of their board and I've got the Nightmare Shepherd, which would help. So maybe that is the one way to help this deck out, is to give it board wipes. I don't know. I don't know if I want to work on this deck. I think I'm just going to push this one aside. I think I'm just going to get through this game and push it aside. I'm somewhat interested to see what all the opponent does. And at the same time, I'm kind of not. Might go a little bit longer. See what they're up to. I don't really feel like I've got a shot here, but... So at least the Nightmare Shepherd gives me... card or a creature back. Oh, but see, Cleansing Nova is just as bad as the Ultimatum. It's going to get rid of Banishing Light, but it also gets rid of their stuff too. But it doesn't matter. There's just too much going on here. Okay. So... Oh, that's interesting. That could go back to my hand. Or... what? That'll get rid of some mana ramp. That's like all. Yeah, I just don't have enough interaction. Like the thing is, I should be playing maybe with some Cleansing Novas in this deck to deal with their stuff, so that I can kind of deal with it on my own terms. There is some interaction here, just not enough. Landing 4 demons on the board, keeping them, is just not an easy task. And I don't have a Liliana's Contract to play right now either. So even if I had the board I wanted with the demons... yeah. Alright. Well, this is just silly. And our opponent's playing a little slow. So I'm like, look, we're so far beyond having a chance at winning, and we're stuck playing against a slow opponent. Moving on. I ain't got time for that. It's late. I can't. It's like, it's 10:30 p.m. for me. And admittedly, I don't stay up that late. All right. That's why I was streaming such an early time, my time before. Okay, so what I have been doing is I've been going back trying to play older decks that I haven't played in a while. So, it's been a while since I played Angel Tokens. Let's do that. And I didn't even look to see if there was stuff I could change. I just haven't played it in a while, so I'm going to play it fresh. See what's good, see what's bad. I'm trying to remember. I think this deck, if it weren't for the colors, would actually do well with the new Kaya, but the colors won't fit. Okay, this is a good early hand as far as having playable cards here. Okay, we can get Spirit Dancer out early. Hope it doesn't get removed. Kind of crossing our fingers here. I'd like to keep that on the battlefield. Nope. Should have known. I did kind of know. I was pretty much expecting that. I just probably should have played something different in anticipation. But that's alright, because in a way, I want this to be maybe the creature that gets to stay. So maybe by the Spirit Dancer using the early removal, we keep that out, because that'll make my Divine Visitation cheaper. Which will be great once hopefully we get some synergy with Bishop of Wings, Divine Visitation. Maybe we fill the board up with Angels. We'll see. Oh my goodness. Now another slow player. Okay. That's interesting. It's not a human. Okay. A human's deck that doesn't have a human. It has that. Alright. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to be crossing over between humans and clerics. Since this isn't a human and this benefits humans. I don't know. Okay, yeah, there's the human cleric crossover. We gotta gain some life pretty soon too. I'm having a hard time blocking. Okay, here we go. Let's start by getting rid of Aura. Aura's pretty cool. I've got a cleric stack and I like it. I like it a lot. And we'll hold off here too. I'll be a little surprised if they can take out my Banishing Light. Multicolored creatures you control get +1/+1, but then they don't have... Well, they're really mixing it up. Humans, clerics, and multicolored. So weird. So weird. Gosh, I'm down to 6. I'm going to have to block next turn. Unless I can figure something out, I will have to block. I can't keep that. I don't have the right land. Okay. Oh, it's got vigilance, so I can attack and block. Okay. Now what? I've got to find some life gain. I don't even know if I haven't played this deck in so long. I don't know if I have life gain in here. I guess I do somewhere. Oh, that hurt. Okay, so at least I can block. When I pretty much have to, since I'm down to 6. Okay, so now there's a flyer. 2 flyers. Oh, but now I get flyers. Maybe we stay alive long enough here. We might pull this out. Oh, that hurt bad. Because that was going to give me the tokens I needed. That hurt bad. Okay. I don't have an angel to enter the field right now. Let me think. I really need more creatures, so I guess we'll go here. And here. That will give us blockers for next turn. Oh no, I'm going to lose a blocker. Okay, but we get one back. I get one back. At least it's a flying blocker. Oh, this is so weird. Yeah, down to one card. That is nice. Okay. We'll block there. If I get a white land... Oh, it's veto. I was just thinking, I forgot those actually create tokens. I probably could have played Divine Visitation earlier and then used those to create tokens when they died. Okay, I forgot about that. That could have worked. Okay, I think I could have made some different plays and maybe lasted a little bit longer because I think I could have got a 4/4 flyer out, an angel, instead of that 1/1 spirit token. I completely forgot that when that enchantment leaves the battlefield, you get that token. So maybe if I'd have played... I don't know, that was a weird one. Okay, again, I've got that early. This isn't as good as the last one, but because we get card draw between these two cards and I get to scry, I'm going to keep it. It's not as good, but I think it's still worth keeping. And I guess we got another slow opponent. Maybe that's going to be the thing about changing my time, is that maybe I found all the slow opponents. All right, here we go. Yeah, we'll keep that. That could turn out good. If we can get through, we could get even more card draw with staggering insight. We just got to hope we can get through. Okay, white is interesting. Is this going to be... Is this going to be the same deck? Okay, we're actually not playing a lot of creatures yet. But we're going to. So we're probably going to have to take that out soon. Okay, so we get to draw a card. And... yeah, let's just do it. Let's just build this creature up. And draw cards. This is nice. And vigilance and lifelink. That's nice. And more card draw. Now the downside is it's now very vulnerable to removal. And then I lose all those resources I just put into that. That's the one thing I don't like about whether it be auras or mutate. Anytime you put all your eggs in that one basket, there it goes. It needs hexproof. Needed hexproof. Okay, let's go here. And we'll deal with that later, I think. I don't need that yet. We'll wait. I may have to deal with that sooner than later. Just depends on what else they play. Oh my goodness, they are really playing slow right now. A land and a pause. And now what? What you got? Here, let's just click on the pet. Give us something to do. Oh, there's a pride mate. Shocker. I hate pride mates so much. All right. Let's get the card draw going. As long as we don't play a creature, they're not going to gain the life to beef those up too much yet. So we'll see. Nice. Okay, well that actually wasn't that bad. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this, because we're going to start, I think, creating some tokens soon. And we'll go here. Yeah. I think we're about to go off. They don't have enough. These two Pride Mates are not enough to scare us right now. I don't know what they've got in their hand or what they've got coming. But I feel like we have the advantage, and I feel like our deck is going to go off very soon. Let's actually go with this first. Because next turn I can play Wind's Fury and that in the same turn. Yeah, we're good to go. And we're going to create way more blockers. And so even though these are going to get big, like we're going to have so many blockers it won't matter. Oh, this is going to be hilarious. We'll put our own Console of Furies. What is that? What did I say? Not Console of Furies. I'm thinking about Wind's Fury and I'm adding words here. Let's go there. Make that one a little bit bigger. Okay, the only problem is my blockers do come into the battlefield tapped, but it won't matter. It won't matter. Because now I'm gaining life, so I can sustain the attack until they untap. And then we'll be fine. Oh, they're going for the combo though. So I do need another Banishing Light. I need to get rid of that. I don't want them to combo off. Okay. If I go here, let's go here. We'll get the life link at least. Oh, I just realized something. I need something like a Arcane Adaptation or the Nexus card so that I can make these spirits as well, and then I can sacrifice one, and because it's an angel I can basically have infinite mana because I'll sacrifice one for mana, gain one. Oh, yes. Okay, well I guess I can't do it now though. Let's attack. And then I'll use the other two for blockers. Yeah, I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. I've already got blue, so I could use the Arcane Adaptation. What was the other one? The Nexus? The Nexus is colorless because it's an artifact. I could easily put it in. Let's double block and get rid of one of those. Yeah, I like infinite mana. I had to figure out how to do that. I mean, we're already creating a lot of angels. And we're only going to get more. Okay, let's see. I think I want to go here. Now that's just going to... That won't create another angel. It'll just be redundancy. So we don't need that. Let's go here. I think it's just redundancy. Yeah, because it's instead. So. Oh, I forgot these have vigilance. I should have swung with all of them last time. Okay. Yeah, we'll just swing with everything. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, I've had so many more. And with this deck has can go off and put just ridiculous amounts of angels on the field. But it's also susceptible to things. Okay, I've got to think about that infinite mana combo. And what do I want to put in to do that? I think okay. All right, let me do a quick search here. Creature type, and let's look at not collected as well. Okay, so Arcane Adaptation will do it. Creatures you control are the chosen type in addition to their other types. So I'm going to have mostly angels, and then just make everything spirits. So let's do that. And then I think the Nexus is the only other card that does that. If I remember right. You may see, no. Whenever you cast a spell that's chosen. Now that might be worth putting in here too. Let's see. So much going on in this deck right now. Okay, I still think the Nexus is the next card. Metallic Mimic? Let's see. Maybe that's not a big deal. Oh, I do have one. Okay, we'll go there. Alright, so I just added 3 cards to an already heavy deck. Let's just see what happens. I don't know if I'll be able to continue to be consistent with lands. We'll find out. The only thing is, I need a good matchup too. If I don't get a good matchup, I don't know if it's going to work out so well. All right. Okay, so we've got the Spirit Dancer and something to play with it. So we should get card draw on our next turn. That'll be nice. Oh, that's interesting. I think I'm going to keep that. Normally, with only having 3 lands, I would go ahead and scry that away looking for land. But I can play that. So, let's go with the white first. Okay. Zombies. And they're early zombies, so we're going to have to get stuff on the board quick. Okay, let's go here. Alright, we'll draw a card here. And then let's go ahead and get rid of, I guess, that. Draw a card. Let's see, that without having menace, we can't block next turn anyway. Let's just swing. Okay. Now, I'll be surprised if this doesn't get hit with removal soon, but it's done a lot already by giving us so much card draw. Let's go ahead. and get something down. I don't think I want that much card draw yet. Let's go with a creature. Okay, so we knew that was going to get removed sooner than later. We get an extra blocker, and everything gets hexproof. Oh, everything's going to get menace now. Okay, well the upside is that still only does so much because we're going to swing in and take that out. I don't need that for sure. Let's go there. Okay, we're probably going to take damage again. I'm probably not going to block. Oh, interesting. It doesn't have menace, so I could block this turn, or maybe not. Wow, they're playing fast. Down to one card. I guess I'll keep that. I guess I don't have a choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have a choice but to play a creature. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play the sigil and an enchantment next turn, maybe. But I won't be able. What am I going to play it on? Or I could go there. I think I have to go here first. Let's try this. Okay, that gives me card draw and a blocker. And so then when I play the sigil, I'll get more card draw, hopefully finding something to give me triggers. Okay, now I get at least another creature. Oh, that's a bummer. I really hope this isn't a land. Oh, 2 land in a row. I didn't need that. Okay, I have a blocker unless it gets killed. If they remove my blocker, I'm dead. Okay, I have a blocker. I survive one more turn. I need an enchantment. Go! That was 3 planes in a row, and all I needed was an enchantment to give me a blocker and a card to maybe get this rolling. So close. Wow. With so much potential to go off, we went nowhere. 3 planes in a row. Killed by 3 planes in a row. Alright, let's try it again. Let's try it again. I really want to see if we can pull off that infinite mana combo. I'm not a combo player. Particularly, I don't really care for try to go infinite and do things like that. So I just haven't very often. I'm pretty sure I've never pulled off an infinite mana combo. I just don't put a lot of effort into it. I let other people figure those things out. And I don't like to copy them. So once somebody figures it out, I'm like, okay, you figured it out. I don't need to do it. But I don't know if I've ever seen this one done. So, yeah. I really want to pull this off on the stream. Okay, do we have a decent hand? Actually, I think we do. So these two are going to be kind of in the way early, but all 3 of these are playable early. And actually, we'll kind of see if they play. Yeah, I'll keep that. If they play an early creature, we have the pacifism, but we don't need it if they don't. Okay, white's a good sign. Let's go here. White is not blue or red. White usually means they're going to be playing creatures. More white-black. We played so much white-black. So much. Oh. I wonder if that was Doomscar. We might have to be prepared for that. Oh well. We'll just... So we know that the Spirit Dancer always gets targeted with removal early. So we're kind of already planning on that. So it just kind of is what it is there. So if that's Doomscar, although it could be that angel, the Revenger, what is it called? I think it's a Revenger. Well, that kind of stinks. Alright. Okay, I guess we'll play the one thing we can play at the moment. I don't know, since it didn't come out that turn, I think that's Doomscar. I think that's the board wipe. Okay. Is this vampires? What is it? I don't know yet. We'll get some more card draw going. Yep, they're going combo. Dang it. Am I going to have removal in time to deal with their combo? I don't know. Oh, good. Oh, good. We got land. We're going to get another card. I don't know. See what we get. More land. That's not bad. Okay, we can cast a Sigil next turn. And the good thing about if that's Doomscar, we'll be able to build our board back up fairly quickly if we have those out. Ooh. We just gotta hope they don't get the other piece of the combo and we get stuck losing that way. I really don't want to lose to a combo here. Let's go. There, and there. Wasn't the best card, but it's alright. Okay. As long as they don't play Veto or the Blight Priest this turn, we're still doing okay. I really need a Banishing Light to get rid of that sooner than later. Oh, why the slow play? Why? Why are we all of a sudden playing slow? You've only got a few choices here. Make one. Well, that's interesting. That feels like an odd card here. Oh, because you'll get a counter. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Kind of. Not really. Okay, so since we're losing life, we're definitely going to need to utilize that life link. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, do I have enough? I think the best thing to do might go here. Oh, there we go. We get life back. We get an angel. Okay, I wasn't counting my mana well, and I had a feeling I might have been miscounting. I should have had that other Sigil out first before I played the pacifism, but that's okay. I miscounted, not the end of the world. Okay, so we're on track. The problem is I still don't have a Banishing Light, and all they've got to do is pull Veto or Blight Priest, and the game's over. Which I'm guessing they didn't. I'm guessing they drew a land. And we're still good. We're still good. Still holding on, hoping to get a removal before they hit their combo. Okay, let's go here first. Let's go here. And there. Okay, now we've got a lot of angels. Oh, and they don't have vigilance. But it doesn't even matter. Okay. And again, we just have to hope that they don't pull Veto or the Blight Priest. Until we get rid of Exquisite Blood. Or, actually, we may have enough flyers by next turn to just swing in for lethal. What is that? 4, 8. Oh, there's Doomscar. I called it. I forgot it was there, though. I did completely forget it was there. I called it and forgot about it. We'll go land here. I almost want to scry that, but... Sacrifice a spirit. Sacrifice a spirit. Yeah, we'll just go next. So that turned out pretty good. Even with the board wipe, because of, well, those two, but mainly because of the Bishop of Wings, we were in good shape. And I don't want to cycle that and kill off my spirit, so I'll wait. I guess I'll scry, because I'll be able to draw. I don't really need that. I don't know what I need. I need something. Well, I still need Banishing Light. I still need to get rid of that. Oh, that'll be good. Now whenever I create a spirit, I actually create an angel. Oh! Can I cast that? Alright, we'll auto pay. Kill off some spirits. Okay, we're actually getting closer to our infinite combo now. We just need another... I need another Bishop of Wings. Which I haven't drawn yet. Okay, so everything else needs to be a spirit. Oh, they're bailing. They're not going to let us get there. But if we could have made all of our angels also spirits, then we just needed a Bishop of Wings and we could have hit the combo. Which, it's interesting because it's infinite and not infinite at the same time. Which is what I like about that particular one. So it's infinite in that you can activate it an infinite number of times, but you have to activate it, which means you can close the loop whenever you want. Whereas some infinite combos go off without you actually being able to close the loop. And if you can't close the loop, it ends in a draw. There's the one with the dinosaur, Polyraptor. Polyraptor, I've done that before, where I cast it and didn't realize when I was casting it that I couldn't close the loop, and I ended with a draw on that one. So this is actually a really good one, because you have to activate each one. Okay. Another decent starting hand. I will say that. I've been getting decent starting hands with this deck lately. Okay. So we'll go tapped. Oh, that's interesting. I think I've only got 2 copies in the whole deck of Shalai, and there she is. There she is. Okay. Are we playing against enchantments? Very interesting. Oh, I'm thinking back to that last game, and that wasn't the card I thought it was that I was about to play at the end. That was not Arcane Adaptation. That was the one that makes copies. What did that do? Loses all abilities and is a green elk. Okay. You know, I think I'm gonna just leave that there and go with this. So because my enchantment came afterwards, it still gets the abilities of the aura. So there, take that. Oh, that's odd. What is this deck we're playing against? I don't know what this is. Green, red, white enchantments, but also Satyr? Tokens? So confused by it. Alright, let's go hexproof. And draw a card here. I got a funny feeling this isn't going to last long. Unless they surprise me. They could throw something out to surprise me. But I don't know. Okay. I mean, it's kind of making more sense now, but not really. I'll let that through. No big deal. Let's go ahead and play that. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to come up with here. Okay, you get a little bit of lifelink, but isn't that just till the end of turn? There's more token generators. I just don't know, is this a tokens deck? I have no idea what we're playing against. It's enchantments. Definitely enchantments. I don't know. This is just odd, though. The Satyr's Cunning with enchantments. But whatever, I guess. Oh, maybe it's satyrs and enchant. I got it now. It's satyrs and enchantments. Okay. This is cool. I'm actually glad somebody put this together and brought it out to play. I could really use a board wipe about now, though. Oh no! Did they just target my sigil? Oh, I thought they did. Maybe they're just looking at it. Okay. Well, let's scry. That's actually pretty good. We'll leave that. So I could go Lyra. But would I rather go, I think I'd rather do this and create some angels first. And then we'll go Lyra later. Actually, let's also get rid of one of these. Okay, and yeah, let's just swing in. I think this is still going to be a very interesting game. Okay, so they're going to finally kill that off. I think we want to put that in front, though. Okay, so we gained life. We have 2 blockers. They still have one of these on the battlefield that we have to deal with. And actually, because we're flying, they've got to deal with my flyers. Or gain life. Or they're done next turn. And we're not going to get to create a big board full of angels. Okay. Well, that does kind of hurt. But they still have to deal with my angels. Or it's over. Okay, they're drawing cards. They've got a lot of mana with these. Okay. But 2 of their cards are land. So, whatever that card is. Of course, it could be land too. They could be stuck with a handful of land. That would be bad. That'd be game over, though. Because I have no need to block this. I've got plenty of life. I don't know what they've got, but I feel like it's game over. Satyr Enchantments is neat, though. Yep. Neat deck. It just couldn't keep up with our flyers. And we didn't even fill the board up that time. Alright, I think I've got one more in me. And I'm actually going to keep playing this deck. It's been too fun to put down. Too much fun to put down. Let's play it one more time. And then I've got to get to bed. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, this is the first time I'm going to have to mulligan with this deck, but I've got to. Wow, this is not much better. I have a turn 2 play and then too many 5 drops. I'm going to go down to 5. I can't believe it. Whoa, this is horrible. Okay, I might have to concede this game before it starts. Okay, but I definitely don't want that. Don't think we want that right now either. Do I keep the enchantment with... I guess I'll keep the bishop. Wow, this is absolutely insane. I'm down to 4. 4. Oh, and I drew a land. Usually that's a good thing. Alright. This is crazy. I almost never mulligan this low. Almost never. I guess I'm going to go white and go ahead and put the bishop down. I don't know how we come back from a four hand start. How do we come back from that? Let's see. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully we find out. Hopefully we get... Okay. So, I'm not crazy about Death Touch, but... You know what? I'm just going to hold off. Maybe we draw something like the Spirit Dancer where we can get card draw out of those. Ooh, more Death Touch on an elf, too. Yikes. Yeah, if we win this, it will be insane. But we're going in the right direction, kind of. Okay. I'm going to keep holding off, because this will be good. This is as good as having land, because it'll let me cast that on the next turn. If we could just take some damage, which, as long as they don't have removal, we can take damage, and then once our angels start hitting, we gain life back. So if we're gonna try the patient route here. Alright, let's see if being patient pays off. I mean, so far, the upside is it looks like mono green, so I don't see a lot of removal yet. The downside is their creatures are getting pretty big. But if we can hold off until we start putting angels on the field, we'll start gaining life. And have angels on the field. Oh, I just gotta hope this works. We just gotta keep taking damage. If I draw a land here, I can get... Oh, okay. I've got to make it one more turn. I don't think I can... I don't know if we can survive another turn or not. I've got a block here. The problem is if I block with the bishop, we don't gain life when our angels hit. Oh, they're about to create such an enormous board. Oh, I don't know if we can keep up. But I have to survive this turn to even find out. Oh, that's it. Nope, that's game over. That destroys my sigil. That's game. I mean, even if I block here, there's just no way. That was what was going to turn the game around for me. Losing that. Wow. And they've been getting card draw off of those every time as well. Wow. Those are so good. So good. Yeah, even the Banishing Light, I'd have to get rid of that. There's just nothing here. Well, we started with 4 cards, so I don't know that we expected a whole lot. It was disappointing because I do think I had a chance if the sigil would have stayed, because I could have cast 2... Actually, I could have cast 3 enchantments that turn, which would have given me 3 4/4s and gained 12 life. We had a chance, although it still would have been a small one. It still would have been a very small chance. But we had a chance until they got rid of the signal. All right, I've got to call it. I've got to give it up for the night. I appreciate you hanging out with me. It's been fun. I didn't actually get to put as many angels on the field as I have in the past, but we still got to put a couple games with a pretty decent amount of angel tokens. So it was fun. Well, I don't know. I might play it again some more tomorrow night. But as of right now, this week is still on track to be about this time. So you said it was a little after 11 a.m. Somewhere in that neighborhood will probably be where I'm at. So, all right. See ya. Appreciate you hanging out.